Hello everybody and welcome back to Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. I'm Kurakan and thank you for joining me. And I'm a... yep, cough. I knew that was coming. There you went, 30 seconds of me coughing. What a great intro. That's a little bit on the loud side. So, yeah, end of the 4th year. Holy crap. Oh, wow, you guys are all bunched together again, huh? Well, okay. Great, you're all asleep, too.
I can't do anything if you're all asleep.
Wait, damn, I was too late! Son of a... Nyeh! What's a son of a nyeh? So, as you guys noticed, no Fate Extra. I'm gonna have to record another one tomorrow, probably. Though I think that'll be a short one. I think it's like an in-between episode. It's a filler episode! Now that is the convenient thing about Fate Extra. The episodes are really easy to edit because it's basically... well, I do it all in one burst on my laptop with those long episodes. But I very rarely have to worry about cutting anything because the way it's handled is basically, I start the recording and the audio recording at the same time when I'm using my PVR, but the audio starts recording before the video does, because it takes the PVR a moment to warm up. When I record off my laptop, it's all right at that moment, because I sync it up and it's just like, recording. Excuse me. If I could stop coughing, that would be amazing. So, you know, basically, it's really easy to record an episode of Fate Extra, and then, you know, I have to re-render the video, or it takes up too much room and too much hardware power, basically. But then, you know, I just slap the commentary on top of that, and I don't usually need a lot in the way of editing beyond that, unless it's, you know, something that I personally want to edit, or if it's, you know, like I wind up looking up a walkthrough or what have you. Oh my goodness, well I stopped coughing already. So, yeah, that's basically how that stuff all starts. Let me think. When was the last time I worked on the review? There was like a big-ass hour-long episode I recorded. I can't remember if that was, you know, before or after, is that the last time I recorded? Which was yesterday. I don't know if I brought it up. I need to record more of that, but it's like I have to be in the right mindset. Also, my internet was giving me trouble today. Oh my goodness, that reminds me. Okay. Have any of you ever looked at Steam and realized that you had a game you didn't know you had? Because I've had Sonic Adventure sitting on my laptop for, like, a year now. According to what it says on there. And it's like, really, horse? Knock that shit off. No, knock it off. Stop your stupid-ass animation. Shame on you, horse. Okay, as I was saying, I've had Sonic Adventure on there for, like, a year now. I don't remember ever getting it. I got it the same day a friend of mine donated me a bunch of Sega Genesis games, which, you know, was awesome of them. I know I said this before, but thanks, Umbrax. You're a cool guy, even if you're constantly trying to troll me. But, basically, I guess when he donated those to me, I got Sonic Adventure in the pack he gave me. Because I remember there was this big thing involving Sonic games, and he bought that, and he was sharing the games with everyone, because he's pretty cool like that. And... stop coughing me! Anyway, I guess I got Sonic Adventure in that pack. I don't remember getting it, but the thing says, you know, I got it then. So, you know, that's really awesome. Thing is, I decided to install it today since it's like, you know what, Sonic Adventure sounds like fun to play again. So I install it, I set up everything, and black screen. I could hear the audio, but nothing was on screen. So I had to download this, like, 500 megabyte fan patch to fix it. I guess that rolls it back to the same programming and everything the 2003 version had, more or less. And I actually have the 2003 PC version. It was actually a pretty good port, in my opinion. A little bit buggier than the GameCube version, but, you know, it was pretty well optimized from what I remember. And that wasn't even on this laptop that I use now. That was on my old one, and, you know, I could run that at pretty good settings. Sonic Heroes also had a really good PC port from what I remember. But, you know, it's just like, what the hell happened, Sega? And from what I can tell, they took the original Dreamcast version, which, in some ways I like it more than the GameCube version, in some ways I like it less. But the Dreamcast version was, of course, a launch title for the Dreamcast, and it's fairly well regarded. I personally think it's still a pretty damn fun game, despite some of the flaws. Although they took that and revamped it for the GameCube. Unfortunately, they didn't have the upgraded camera from the US and international versions, but, yeah, that's just like a minor, well, not really a minor gripe. It's a reasonable gripe, but I think that's about the worst thing it did. It had a different graphics style, and in some ways it looks better, in some ways it looks worse. I'm kind of a mixed opinion there. So, they took that version, and that's the version that got ported to the PC. The GameCube version made the jump to PC, as far as I know. And, you know, that's fine. I think it was a pretty good port overall. Like I said, a little bit buggier, but it ran really smoothly and really had pretty good keyboard controls. And then there was the PS3 and 360 versions. From what I can tell, that was a straight-up port of the 2003 PC release. Okay, that's fine. I know a lot of people have some gripes about that, mostly in the resolution, but I'm pretty much indifferent towards it because I haven't played either the 360 or the PS3 version. But here's where it gets funny. They took the 360 version, and supposedly they ported that back to PC. And that's the version that's on Steam now. That's, you know, the one that likes to go all black screen. And, you know, it's like, why? You had a perfectly functional PC version. Couldn't you have just souped that up a bit? In fact, I know you could soup it up a bit because people had souped it up by then. And the fact that they made a fan patch that turns it back into the 2003 version, more or less, makes me wonder, why, Sega? Like, that just blows my mind. I think other companies have done that, where they port it to something, then port it back to it, and it's like, but why? And, you know, from what I can tell, that they actually cut some of the content that was in the Steam, or in the 2003 version. It's not in the Steam version, like the Game Gear games. From what I've heard, I wouldn't quote me on that. I'm not far enough into the Steam version to really know about that. One thing I noticed is the controls don't seem as good, but that might just be a me thing misremembering. Or it could just be my keyboard or something different in, like, Windows or something. I don't know. But it left me going, what the hell, Sega? I also encountered some glitches that I've never encountered in any other version. I was fighting the fight against, I think, Egg Hornet, the first Eggman fight, and you know he's no trouble whatsoever. He's easy to beat, and yet I died twice against him. Now the first time was pretty much my own fault. I was trying to, you know, show off, and you know that never ends well for anyone. The second time, however, I was just running around in circles, dodging the missiles, and I ran towards the fence, and I ran through it, and fell off the world and died. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, right, I was gonna go find Marlin and give him one of the thingamabobbers. But this glitch, it just happens, and it's like, what? What just happened? Why is the game glitching out? I swear, I've never encountered that glitch in any version. Doesn't have to say it's not there, but it caught me so off guard. And to be fair, you know, completely fair to the game and not necessarily the port, Sonic Adventure has always been buggy as shit. And I'm of a mixed feeling there, because, yeah, it's buggy. Like, really, really buggy. But Sonic games so frequently have the most awesome glitches. So it's like, I love the glitches, but I don't love the glitches. And here we go. Oh my god, I have 20 of these. Yeah, I didn't. But it's just like, what the heck happened that made this port feel so much more unpolished when it's a port of itself? Oh, you don't want it? Oh, okay, now you want it. Yeah, I know, I'm awesome. Yep. I'm gonna interrupt your conversation. Yay, I'm a good person. I'm trying to get my kid interested in farming, so she'll hang out with you people after I'm dead. Probably not gonna happen. But, you know, that port, like I said, I just started it earlier today. One thing I will say is, man, it installed fast. I mean, it's only like 1.1 gigabytes, but was the original PC port that small? I guess it must have been. About 2 discs, so I don't know. It was just really funny because, you know, I'm sitting there playing the game and just running into so many problems. The black screen one, that one was especially bad. Like, what the hell happened that causes it to black screen if you don't have the right settings? I've heard it's more common on, what was it? On Windows 8. Couldn't think of that. But apparently, well, clearly it happens on Windows 7 as well, because that's what I use. I I'm not unhappy that I have it. I'm just unhappy that I had to download a 500 megabyte patch to play the damn game. And, you know, that's half the size of the game, you know? I still love the game, and this is like the 4th version that I own. Oh my god, why do I own so many versions of the same Sonic games? I don't have a hedgehog addiction. It's not a problem. I can totally control it. No, I can't. And yet I don't own Sonic Generations, despite having played through it. Which, you know, I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the best freaking Sonic games in a long time. Unleashed came so close. Like, I wanted to like Unleashed. I love the Sonic stages. Those are fast-paced and fun, and, you know, they're exciting. They're not the ideal Sonic gameplay or anything, but they're in a good place, I think. But then you play as the Werehog, and it's just like, it just... Really? Well, screw you, I'm gonna jump over this fence first. Now you can eat. But, yeah, well, once you're stuck playing as the Werehog, holy crap, it gets bad. Now, the PS2 and Wii versions, you know, the Werehog stages in those are okay. They're short and sweet and don't take your entire life. They're a bit more fun to play, though the daytime stages lose a lot of their fun, too. But I actually enjoyed the, PS2 version, what little I played of it. I cannot say the same thing about the PS3 version, which I own, which I've never finished because it always finds a new way to piss me off. There wasn't any more fishies. Okay, well, what I mean is, I caught fish, but only, I think, 2, and then the last time I tried there were none. Well, whatever, doesn't matter, not important. Like I was saying, though, what was I saying? Oh, right, Sonic. I didn't play Sonic Colors, but the Sonic Generations stage that I played based off of it did not impress me. Maybe it's better in the actual game, but it seems a bit gimmicky to me. Again, could be just a difference in whatever. But honestly, it's one of the least appealing Sonic games I've seen. Not counting Sonic Boom, because let's face it, that one was always gonna be a train wreck. But yeah, Sonic Generations was really good. I enjoyed it. Even though the last part of it kind of faltered a little, but everything else was so good in it that I liked it. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a Sonic fan. No, not one of those Sonic fans. But I am a fan of the franchise. I do enjoy Sonic the Hedgehog quite a bit. I'm not going to pretend that every game in the franchise has been, you know, pure gold, because it's not. It's not even close to being pure gold. Where am I going? Right, over here. But I enjoy the series for what it is when it's, you know, not a steaming pile of shit. Hell, I can't even enjoy the mediocre ones. I mean, I've name-dropped Sonic 06 how many times? I did a one-shot on a remake demo for the PC. I do enjoy the series, even when it's just mediocre. But when it's truly bad, no. Last fish of the year. What did we get? Huge rainbow. Not a bad way to end things. But, like I was saying before, you know, I am not a blind fanboy. Yes, Sonic 06 is a hugely flawed game, and I will not pretend it's otherwise. It's a mess. But it's a mess that I think is enjoyable to a certain degree. And it's nowhere near as bad as a lot of people make it out to be, but it is pretty bad. And, that's a good way to end the year. So, skip. Okay, sorry about that. Bad timing on that. But like I was saying, I recognize the Sonic series as, something that has really gone down the drain more than once. I still enjoy the franchise, but yeah, I'm not going to defend a few of those entries, like, even remotely. I can't even defend the music in Sonic Boom. Like, it's a Sonic game with bad music. You're not supposed to have bad music in a Sonic game. That is not okay. I forgot to sell that shit, didn't I? I totally did, didn't I? But, man, I ranted about Sonic for pretty much the whole video. But I don't want to be seen as part of, that Sonic fan base. Because some of those people really freak me out. No, I don't want to cook that. That's it? That's all I had? Everything else is big fish. But, I grew up with Sonic. I like the series. I like many entries in the series even after its supposed heyday. But I will not pretend that everything is hunky-dory with the franchise, because, yeah, he's dipped in quality more than once. I really should see if Shad still has a copy of Sonic 06. That'd be a fun LP, I think. It'd be even more fun if he could join me for the, for like a few episodes of multiplayer. If not, if not the whole game, then just the multiplayer I think would be fun to watch. It would certainly be fun to play. That's right, I said Sonic 06 was fun. Sometimes. If I were smart, I'd hold on to these because I'm not sure I'm gonna get paid for them, but we're gonna go for it anyway because insanity. But yeah, it's just that I'm plenty capable of saying I like Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm also just as capable at saying, yeah, they've messed up that series quite a few times. It's the same with Mega Man. I don't think every Mega Man game was great, and I like a lot of them. I like the series in general. But you couldn't pay me to play something like Battle Network or Star Force, or the last two Mega Man Zero games. Okay, it's a little harsh on the last two Mega Man Zero games, because they're okay. Where am I going? I think part of being a fan of a franchise is to call bullshit on something when it is indeed bullshit. And Sonic has indeed stepped in more than one pile of bullshit throughout the franchise. I think I mentioned this before, but I may do like an editorial type video on things that could help the Sonic franchise. Because I've got plenty of ideas that I think would work, and at the same time, well, even though fans know what works and what doesn't, everybody has their own opinions. Come on, say something nice. I was hoping for something happier, but with that, I am going to end this episode here. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back for the next one.